everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back. Here we are again on Vanderbilt Beach, just north of La Playa in North Naples, Florida. Gonna take a little stroll up the beach towards Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. It's about 69 degrees, bit of a breeze coming out of the northeast. Gorgeous out here. It'll be rough out in the Gulf if you're a boater. Not the best boating day. They say those winds are going to start to die down sometime midweek. Water temperature 81 degrees. The tide on its way out. Today's high temperature is going to be in the mid 80s, 85, 86. Wish you're out here with me. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing. Share with your friends. That sun coming up over the treetops and rooftops strong now over there to the east. Saw some nice colors earlier this morning during my first live feed. La Playa sticking up there. They're still working on getting that cleaned up. Of sand continue to grow here on Vanderbilt Beach. Beautiful clouds. Look at those little puffy clouds up there. Wow. My favorites. That deep dark blue as I tilt up. Wow. About that wind noise. Can't win with Facebook. Beautiful. We get out in a sunny spot here on the beach. Feels great. Well, yesterday morning I was able to get out on a couple of the sandbars at Del Norwiggins. Haven't been out on them in ages. Didn't see much of anything on them though. They were pretty much swept clean. Back in the old days, boy, they'd be just covered with fighting cocks, little olive snails crawling around, those beautiful olive shells, sea stars. Mother Ocean singing her song, her lullaby. Man, just before I went live this morning, holy guacamole. Some incredible colors in the sky. I was gonna go live. I'm like, you know what? Facebook Live just doesn't do these colors justice. I recorded a few minutes of video of it that I'm gonna share later today. Absolutely gorgeous. Hadn't seen those colors for like a week now. It was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So be sure to check back later for that video. This is the new look of Vanderbilt Beach for a while. The sand. Did I hear my buddy? Did I hear my buddy? My buddy. Daisy. Hi. I haven't seen you in ages. I was wondering how you and your daddy were. Hi. Hi. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. I was hoping you guys were all right. Oh, hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Ah, he's a cutie. Okay. Take it easy, Walt. I was wondering where they were. How sweet. She just came charging out to me. I love those little fur babies. Big ones, little ones. Hey, hit that share button. Don't be stingy. Share with your friends. Don't be selfish. There's plenty of beach here for everybody. Hey, the darn Facebook stars aren't working, as most of you know. I would get a penny for each star that you would send to my videos, especially my live videos. That's where most of the stars came from. But I still need your help to make ends meet each month. If you want to see my videos, continue my beach walks and photos and other things that I share, I do need your help to continue to do that. This is kind of like a job. It's a commitment, but I'd much rather be out here sharing my beach with you than doing something else, stocking shelves or bagging groceries to make ends meet. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'd just rather be here doing this. Been doing it for over 8 years now. I love it. Think about maybe subscribing to my Southwest Florida television page. That would be absolutely awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Also, tips are a huge help. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, a thank you. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not getting rich, but just want to pay the bills and keep a roof over my head. That's about all we can do right now, it seems, in these times. Man, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? I don't know. Keeping my fingers crossed and praying for that one. That's a pretty good sized pile of sand that's building here that they built up. See, they kind of just this was done, I don't know, they stopped adding on to this a few days ago, so that's why I'm wondering why they're just leaving them all here, what the plan is. What are they going to do with all this sand? Are they waiting for the crews to come in that are going to widen our beach to just level this all out? Bury it under the new sand that they're going to bring in? I don't know. And are they still going to widen our beaches? After Hurricane Ian, they came out and they built what they called an emergency sand berm up and down the beach here. It was just like a hump out here, 4 foot high. When the guys were out doing that, they said they were going to be back this November to widen the beach here on Vanderbilt Beach and ruin everybody's holiday, is what he told me. So they're going to be out there throughout the holidays with all that equipment going up and down the beach. So is it still going to happen? Did Helene and Milton put the kibosh on that? Who knows? All I know is I've seen this beach widen so many times. I've watched this beach come and go so many times since I've lived here in North Naples since 1990. Lived in Florida just about all my life. Grew up in Miami. Came over here to this coast in 1980. Lived on Marco for 10 years and moved up to North Naples. And been up in North Naples ever since. Love it up there. See Roy up there? Roy and Audrey. It's a willet bird that you hear calling out. Pelican flying by out there. You liking what you're seeing? Are you enjoying the views? Let me see some hearts. I haven't seen any hearts flying across that screen this morning. Let's see some hearts if you're enjoying the walk. Let's see. It's nice to know somebody's listening. Thank you. See, when you send those hearts, that actually helps me. That helps raise my standings on social media. Those emojis, the comments. The more comments, the better. The more sharing, the better. Like, sharing, comments, all that helps. I just want to get more people in our beach family. Hey, did you see the photo that I shared yesterday afternoon of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, the beach, the shoreline? Check that out. It's an aerial shot that I took from my drone back in November of 2019. Just look at the amount of vegetation. Unbelievable along the beach. What a difference now. Like to get up there and get up in the air and get another shot now to compare the two. But I don't have a drone anymore. Maybe when Bad Bob comes down, him and I can do that. Somebody out there in Naples wants to donate a little drone time. That'd be sweet. Drones, that's something else I went through. I've gone through a lot of gimbals for my iPhone and quite a few drones. Piles of microphones. Getting wet. The gimbal's getting wet out here at the beach. Getting caught in the rain. I've got a gimbal graveyard in my office at home. I think this is the longest I've had a gimbal, the one I'm using right now. Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, just north of the condos there. Ooh, that wind is picking up. Sorry. See, last night I didn't have any problems with the microphone. It was working great. This morning it's got like a mind of its own. The microphone and Facebook Live. South end of Del Norwegans. See if the piles of sand are still there, if they're knocking them down. I think they're going to sift that sand out. I don't know exactly what the plan is. I'm trying to find out. Try and get you some answers. I've actually offered to do a little update video, produce a little video with the new park manager for them to share, and then I will reshare it when they share it, maybe every couple weeks, just to provide a little transparency and let everybody know what's going on at the park. I mean, it's part of the problem with getting things done at Del Norwegans Pass State Park is, it's a government agency, Florida State Parks. There's always, that bureaucracy, the red tape, the hoops that everybody's got to jump through to get something done. It's not like these private residents here on the beach getting everything out of here, getting it done. They got to get permission to do everything there. And everything's protected, all those trees. If they gotta knock a tree down or something, move a tree, they gotta get a permission to do all that. Looks like they're getting ready for an invasion here with this berm. Well, our weather girl on Wink TV this morning said more sun than clouds this afternoon. Don't let us down now. Right now the clouds are trying to hide that sun. It's out at about maybe 50% over here. It's going to get windy once I get past these buildings. All that sand, man. You hear the birds out there? I don't know, they sound kind of like terns. They're just flying back and forth, diving into the water. Isn't that a relaxing sound? Put you to sleep. Sounds like some heavy equipment on the beach up ahead of me. Sounds like they're working at Wiggins. Comes the wind. It was nice walking up here this morning. Sand was nice and clean, semi-compacted. Again, later today, check back. I've got a video of some of those beautiful early morning colors just before sunrise. Gorgeous skies this morning, gorgeous. I don't know, I recorded a couple minutes of it maybe. Just absolutely beautiful. I might go down to the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. I want to check on the Turtle Club, make sure they're still on track for opening up tomorrow. Over here at Mariah Bay. So I'll let you know. I'll share that with you if I can find something out. But I'm pretty sure they're all set. Still just bringing sand out. Getting sand out from behind the buildings here. It's a slow, tedious process. Eleanor Wiggins. It's just unbelievable how much sand got pushed up into that park up there. I mean, tons and literally tons. I mean, megatons. Figure a cubic yard of sand roughly weighs a ton. Sand at spots in Wiggins, especially up to the north in the parking lots, 4 feet deep, maybe even 5 feet deep. Crazy. The Bluebill Beach access boardwalk there. Here's where they're starting to pile the sand up at Eleanor Wiggins. They've got some really big pieces of equipment in here moving the sand out. We saw some of that yesterday up by parking lot number 1. So the good news is we're moving ahead here at the park. Think positive. Think positive, my friends. We're moving ahead here. We're moving ahead a lot faster than the way things happened after Ian here. It took forever to get things going after Ian. So think positive. Be happy. And remember, here's something that I don't want you to forget. After Hurricane Ian, this beach was shut down. The new manager has made sure that they're going to keep this beach open for us. So we can walk on the beach. You cannot go up there into the park. Stay out of the park. The park is closed. But you can walk on the beach. We couldn't do that after Hurricane Ian. So be thankful that we got the beach. You can walk all the way up to Wiggins Pass. That walk is much easier during low tide, by the way. So I think this is the sand that came off the road up by the main entrance. All these piles we're seeing here. I don't know if they're working today. They're working yesterday up in parking lot 1. They had these big articulating dump trucks, earth movers, big front end loader loading them up. Yeah, they got down to here with their sand piles. The beach is really nice to walk on up here where I am at. Really nice. But the sand's really hard here, very firm. Almost like walking on a sidewalk. quiet out here. Well, these piles of sand are going to keep people out of the park. There's been people trespassing and going into the park. So it's going to help keep them out. Won't keep everybody out. Won't keep the bad people out. It'll keep the more honest people out. Had somebody tell me that they had, because they paid for an annual pass, they have the right to be in the park. Can you believe those idiots? I told them to get the hell out. I said, I'm going to find the park ranger right now. Boy, they piled up a lot of sand. None of this was here. You know where this second row of piles started? That was not here yesterday. There was one pile here yesterday. Actually, by the time I left, there was 3 piles. And they're just going right on down the beach. Wow. Very cool. I hear them working over there. I don't know if they're gonna work on parking lot number 1 and get that opened up like they did in previous years, and then 2 and 3 and 4. Hopefully. But this is where they were starting yesterday. There was when I left, there was 3 or 4 piles. These trucks are so quiet. These big, giant dump trucks. Big Volvos, new Volvos, they are so quiet for the size of the vehicles. See if we catch one coming out here. I don't know if they're going to be coming down this way or if they're going to start going up to the north. That's parking lot 1 over the top of these mounds here. I don't know what company they have in here doing it. If it's that Earth Tech company that does all the beach renourishing, the beach widening. The ones that are going to spoil our holidays, supposedly, here in North Naples. Well, it's a different look for Del Norwiggins. Oh, look at that beautiful sky. Wow. That is incredible. If you want to stay up to date, stay in touch with what's happening here at Del Norwiggins, follow Friends of Del Norwiggins Past State Park on Facebook. They do a lot of good things for this place. If you want to make a financial contribution, you do it through the Friends organization. If you want to volunteer, join the Friends. They're the ones that coordinate all the volunteer things happening here. Plus, they'll keep you updated with emails. And you get some perks. You used to get some free admissions to the park when you joined the Friends. Comes one of those trucks. Making his way down the beach. Wow, backing all the way down there. Got a ways to go there. I guess it's easier than turning around down there at the end. Look at that glorious sun. All right, that's about going to do it for this morning's beach walks. I don't know how much time I gave you this morning. If I'm a little short, I'm sorry. Remember, tips greatly appreciated. Facebook stars don't work anymore. Maybe someday they'll get that working. They won't even respond to me. Jerks. But if you'd like to send a little thank you, if you appreciate my efforts, I do depend on your support. Remember that to make ends meet. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you. And of course, I thank you just for being a friend and following along. Please consider subscribing to my Southwest Florida television page. I'd appreciate that. And share. Hey, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.